pepperonis. I really did leave my wallet at home. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm well. Look, I have a request. I left my wallet at home and I'm on foot. Could I have a slice of pizza?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
What, would you like pepperoni or just cheese?
Pepperoni's good.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
No problem. Oh, right on. Actually, we were out of those, but they're making a new one that'll be a little longer. Is that okay? About 10
Actually,
minutes.
I'm waiting on the bus. Hold on one second. Let me check real quick. That should be fine. Does it take a little bit to get from Second and Tuscany? Is it Tuscany?
From Tuscarawas, about 5 minutes. It goes to the oven about 8 minutes.
I'll take cheese. Huh? Oh, okay. Okay. See how it changed to 10 minutes? They changed him. He wasn't able to look me in my eye anymore. It's the one demon showed up. But anyhow, you see, he told me the bus take about 5 minutes, and the pizza's gonna take 8 to 10. There was a young black female, skinny. They're standing in the window watching me. When I turned around to see if anyone was letting me know if the pizza was done. Is that the bus? Yep, it is. Gotta go. And then there's more evil eyes down there. How you doing? Same here. You staying healthy, I see. Staying healthy. I never really get a chance to talk to you. What's your name? I thought that was it. I've met you a couple times before. Have you ever... Victoria. Yeah. Have you ever heard of gang stalking? Gang stalking. Okay, well, it's a covert operation that the government runs. Is it okay? I know you can barely hear me, right? Okay. Well, no, it's a covert operation that the government runs. You know what covert means? Okay, so secret operation that the government runs. And it's like a program that's designed for torture and compliance. What it boils down to is it's about DNA. I talk about matters that compromise the Constitution. So I talk about things like eugenics, which is DNA theft. And pretty much I destroy the Bible. So they've been attacking me. It's been going on for 3 years. And they got me really bad off. Like they've been attacking my appearance, all my belongings. I've lost probably 5 relatives of them. Yeah, but I've been trying to draw awareness. I protest and I pass out flyers and stuff like that. But I never really got a chance to ask you if you've heard of it. Because slowly but surely, the word is starting to spread a little bit.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, well, I'll have to, I don't have any flyers on me right now.
Okay.
But next time I see you, I'll give you one.
That's fine.
Okay. Please look into it though, like it's bad.
I definitely will. You give me the flyer and everything. What you saying it was called?
Gang stalking.
Gang stalking?
Yeah, it's such a retarded name for what's going on, but that's what they call it.
I'll definitely look into it.
Okay. Y'all ain't gonna stop running no time soon, are y'all? Okay. Okay. So that's, I had it paused for a while. You see I look a little stupid. But I was asking him over their building over there, like, because there's a huge building. They're building an Amazon. And he said the Amazon told him that the only way that they would come is if they fix the street. So that's why they're tearing up the roads right now. And he said they're supposed to be putting up some more stuff like a hotel and and some restaurants and stuff. That's not gonna happen. But I didn't tell him that. And because that's where I said he thought I stayed by the university. I told him, I said, no, I stay on the south side of town, off of Grant. And he said, where? Like, I think I saw you walking over there one day off of Upland. And I said, yeah, so that was you. I told you in another video that the bus driver hollered at him. He doesn't look the same. He doesn't look the same. And for the longest time, I've been thinking he was two different people. So anyhow, I was like, so that was you in the red truck? And he was like, yeah, that's my little brother that stay over there. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, yeah. And the bus said he'd be back. He told me I'm normally quiet. And I said, well, that's because I'm a quiet person, but on top of that, I'm fighting to get quiet. Hold up, here he comes. Yeah, but I thought that was you that I saw over there that day. Is it your real little brother or just your...
My real brother.
It's your real brother? Get out of here. Oh, wow. Y'all do favor a little. So are you originally from Akron?
Yeah, I'm from over here on west side of Akron.
West Side, Buckle?
No, I went to Firestone actually.
Really?
I went to all, like, went through cluster schools.
Yeah.
And then when I got to high school, we went to Firestone.
Okay.
What about you?
Huh?
Where you from Akron?
Yeah. I went to Central Howard. And when I graduated in 2002, and I joined the military for a little while. And when I got out of the military, I did some contract work. So I worked for like Strom Engineering, and it's like a travel job, which was real cool. And then I moved to California. I was on a leave of absence from school. I was in school for psychology at the time. I've taken like a bunch of different subjects. But when I moved to California, the government like went apeshit on me. And it's been like crazy ever since. Like, I don't know what your education is like, but like, do you know how physics works?
A little bit.
A little bit. So you know it's like how you manipulate matter and,
Right.
you know, make some hard stuff. And you know, do you know it's the secret behind magic? Like moving an object? Physics is behind that. So I don't know, I didn't see you a whole lot, but I had gotten my missing tooth like replaced because they broke it with radiation. These are the things you can do with science. Like they're able to radiate a tooth out of your mouth. So because I wouldn't stop talking and drawing awareness in 2017, they broke my tooth. At the beginning of 2019, I got it fixed. And then they stole the partial so that this tooth would be visible, like the missing tooth would be visible. So it's like a, you know, they do all kind of stuff, like invading the lymphatic system. Do you know how RFID chip implants work?
See, I'm not.
Yeah, it's like hidden science. I'm exposing hidden science, you know, and like a lot of the times if you don't if it don't fall on the right ear, it's not gonna make sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's basic. Like, if you know how anything that's radio frequency transmits a signal. So that's like literally the secret behind, like, it debunks the mental health care field as far as schizophrenia. You know, like people that hear voices and stuff like that. The chip is installed at birth, and it's installed to support eugenics, which is DNA death. Technically, everything that's walking amongst us that's a created race, if you're not African, you should be handicapped technically. They have recessive genes. They can't evolve. So this is like all a reflection of DNA death. Like, the world we live in is crazy.
You're deep.
Yeah.
Deep individual.
Yeah. But, so, I mean, it's bad. It's bad. They won't let me earn when it comes to employment, stuff like that. So now you talk about somebody who's always had on foot, you know what I'm saying? Like, because most of the time I'm riding the bus more than I've ever rode it because it's free.
Right.
You know, like, a lot of times I can't even afford to ride a damn bus. So, like, cars. Before I left and moved to California, I had 2 3 Series. Stole my vehicles. Shut down my bank account. And this is all stuff that, you know, it has a paper trail. You can look at this and see this is happening. But if you were to tell, like, a covert professional or psychologist, they're in place to preserve the Constitution. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are chief constituents. So they won't acknowledge any of these matters. They're going to say it's a delusion. I'm talking about hidden science. You know what I'm saying? Like magic, pyramids. It's a secret to all of it. This is Satan's rule right now.
You a deep individual. Somebody without an open mind would be like,
Yeah.
that's how they look at you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, that's why in my videos, like, I go deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put it in ABC. So, you know what I'm saying? In a way that even if you had, coming from the lowest tier, you know, demographically and educationally, you would be able to understand it. You know, that's how I make sure I deliver it. Because justice is a must. Like, this shit just can't keep going on. Like, you know, they be tearing my ass up with science.
Most definitely. Next time, next time, you will.
I will. Yeah, please. And, like, spread the word. Like, tell folks.